What's going on, everybody? It's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. Y'all already know what we're here to talk about. And it's something I've been wanting to talk about and for a while. Because the lack the lack of content, not as much, not the lack of content, the lack of quality. This is a proper question. Is Marvel dying? Because I'm telling you, as invested, and I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for every Marvel fan out there. I mean, from everybody that was a fan of the Infinity Saga. There's nobody out there that I know that did not love the Infinity Saga. The first couple of phases. I mean, you had quality, you had the drama, you had the origin stories. I mean, you were invested in all of these characters. And then now a lot of it is like cringe comedy and woke bullshit. It is. It's a fucking cash grab, and I'm just not understanding. So now what I'm the one of the latest things that I've just heard that they're talking about doing like a somewhat of a reboot of the whole MCU, and I mean, you really don't have to do that. I know it's a lot going on with the Writers Guild, the writers on strike, uh the special effects people over at Marvel. They're saying they're stretched way too thin. They're not getting paid enough. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on, and it just makes me feel like, okay, you got a motherfucker that's, hey, I don't give a damn, get this shit out, put it out. Like I said, it's a cash grab. You're more worried about the money than the quality, but if you put the quality in, then the money will come. I mean, it's just you know, uh, and they were saying the last good thing that they had, really, that did really well, was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And that's real shit. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was a great movie. It was really good. And the couple before that did not do well. Well, I mean, and honestly, the four movies that they named, Thor: Love and Thunder, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed. It was a fucking comedy. It was, and it was just all fucking comedy. They made Thor a fucking dipshit. I mean, for real. Um, Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. It was okay for a second outing solo movie for Doctor Strange, but Multiverse of Madness, and then the characters that were in the movie, the fucking Illuminati. I mean, come on, man, come on, man. And the most powerful telepath in Marvel history was in that movie, and he got his fucking neck snapped within the mind. I'm just saying, things are wrong. Okay. What was the other movie? There were two others they were talking about. Um, Wakanda Forever. That was another one. It was Wakanda Forever. I felt like it was moving on the strength of of the death of Chadwick. And I mean, with all due respect, it was a moving movie. It really was. Like I said, it just didn't feel it just didn't feel right. And like I said, it just felt like it was really missing something. It just felt like it just wasn't it. It just wasn't it. And I forgot what the fourth movie they mentioned, but anyway, what they're talking about doing, they're talking about not moving forward, not having any more Disney Plus shows. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Secret Invasion was a big piece of green shit. It it was the main bad guy. Gravik was so fucking forgettable. It didn't make any sense. That last fight, I was like, you mean to tell me that they have a $200 million budget and this is the end result? I don't get it. I do not fucking get it. I think, honestly, I think they just trying to rush shit out, and they're disregarding the quality. And like I said, you put the quality in something, and if the story is there and the audience is engaged, the money and shit, that's gonna come. That's gonna come. But for right now, you just gotta you're spreading yourself thin, Marvel. Yeah. It's like a kick in the nuts when the fans go out to the theater, or we're subscribing to Disney Plus, because that's the only fucking reason that we're subscribing to Disney Plus, is to watch the Marvel shows. That's it. I mean, unless you got kids and they just like the Disney movies or whatever like that. But for the adults, we're doing it for the Marvel shows. That's why we're doing it. And so when you release something like Secret Invasion, and it starts off with a banger, and then at the end is like a fresh piece of green baby shit, and and it's like, hey, thank you for your subscription. We'll see you when the next show come on. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's not it. It's not it. It's just not it. I don't think that's the answer. I just think they should take their time. Take your time. You got plenty of time, and it's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be happening within this next phase. So, you can't just rush this shit out. This shit has to be like a slow build, not a real slow build. I ain't talking about like the Dragon Ball Z episode where Goku first shot the spirit bomb. That shit was like 4 episodes. I ain't talking about a slow build like that, but building like character building. When especially when you bring in the mutants, the X-Men, and all this shit. I mean, it's just I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Secret Invasion had a $200 million budget, and that's what that was the finished result. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But like I said, in my opinion, I think all they have to do is just put the quality back in. Just stop rushing these things out and just put the quality back in. They ought to know by now what the fans really just don't give a shit about. I heard them mention Eternals 2. Eternals was boring as fuck. It was. Jesus, I fell asleep on that movie like 3-4 times. I'm not lying. 3 to 4 times I fell asleep on that movie. It was boring. It's fucking boring. The highlight of that movie was like the information. That's it. I felt like they were throwing shots at the Avengers. I'm like, I will watch the Avengers. I was like, how dare you? How dare y'all? How dare anybody associated with this movie say anything derogatory about the Avengers? Because I will watch that shit 1,000 times if I haven't already, and love it and find something else different every time that I like about it. But I'm just saying, Marvel, as a fan, as a big fan, I think I speak for the masses. Just take your time. Just take your time. There's no superhero fatigue. It's not. But we're just tired of bad shit fatigue. We're bad shit fatigue. You know, when you just putting shit out just because, oh, just go ahead and put it out. Just put it out. They Marvel fans, you know what I'm saying? They'll watch it. No. Quality. That's what we want. That's what we expect. Can we get back to that? I remember when I watched the first episode of Secret Invasion. The end of the first episode, Maria Hill died. I was like, they fucking going in. They are fucking going in. Can we keep this going? And then the second episode, yeah, it was okay. And then the third one was like, it's a few things. And then, roadies show up and then the fourth episode, it was like, okay, that motherfucker was only like 30 minutes. And then the fifth episode was only like 30 minutes. I was like, what the hell? And then the last episode, I was like, I said, this last fight between Gravik and Gaia was ass. I'm sorry. It was fucking ass. And the fans deserve better. The fans deserve better. They do. But man, hey, y'all let me know about what y'all think about the direction that Marvel going in right now, man. I love to hear y'all comments and see what y'all think about this whole situation, man. This shit show that's fucking going on right now, man. And hopefully it gets better, because I'm really looking forward to Loki season 2. They be a damn fool to stop Loki from happening. They can cancel the Marvels. I don't give two shits about that. That some stuff they could just save their money on and just wait and just incorporate it into another show along the line or something like that. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the feds. Whoa.